Mahomes don't lose. 40. I actually let me take that back. 38-35. Chiefs on top. Previous episodes. But if Patrick Mahomes plays and is healthy, the Chiefs are winning the Super Bowl. They can face the Buccaneers or the Packers, still winning. Now let me tell you why. I see the Packers as a threat, but I don't see them beating the Chiefs. This is me. I don't see anybody beating the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl.
They have no chance.
The Chiefs are going to repeat. Chiefs have the best team on offense in the whole NFL, and they're going to show in the Super Bowl.
End the video, Kaylee. You better get the
All right. Hello and welcome back to another episode on the Up Next Show. Today, Delito and Marcus will be discussing their takeaways from Super Bowl 55 that took place this weekend. Before we get into the video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tap the bell. Now, Delito, I'll ask you first how you felt about everything. I know going into this game, you said that the Chiefs were going to win. Obviously, that did not happen, so just tell me how you felt about last night.
I was wrong. Now listen, check this. I'm not gonna make any excuses. No questionable calls. No, none of that. The Chiefs lost 31-9. No touchdown scored on their side. I was wrong. Now let me tell you how the Bucs went out and beat the Chiefs. Marcus claimed he was right. The Bucs do blitz a whole bunch, but last night the Bucs D-line, which I said was nasty, they were getting pressure by rushing four. Just four. They blitzed about one time last night. They played cover two zone. They did not blitz a whole bunch last night. They played cover two.
What did I tell you about that zone? What did I tell you?
No blitz. No. You told me about that zone blitz. They did play zone. They did not blitz, but they got a Super Bowl record 29 pressures on Mahomes. 29 pressures on Mahomes by rushing four. Do you know how hard that is to do? That's amazing. Now listen.
I told you what was gonna happen.
Listen, no. You couldn't even have told me they're going to get 29 pressures by rushing four. Now listen, Todd Bowles is the real Super Bowl MVP of this game. Brady played a good game. He played a good game. Nothing too crazy. He played a good game. Did what he had to. The receivers, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, they were quiet. They didn't really have to use them. AB scored a touchdown. Gronk had two. Fournette was rushing crazy, but Todd Bowles is the MVP. Todd Bowles and Bruce Arians, they said Bruce Arians couldn't do it. I said his style would never win a Super Bowl. Bruce Arians proved me wrong, won a Super Bowl. Todd Bowles called an amazing game. He shut down Patrick Mahomes, held him to 9 yards in the first quarter. 9 yards. No passing touchdowns the whole game. Shut him down whenever they came close to the red zone. And Todd Bowles, he learned. He put him in cover two zone. Tyreek Hill did not catch a pass in the first quarter. Tyreek Hill had a donut in the first quarter. Right. Mahomes, now granted, he was missing some offensive linemen, but that's not an excuse. They had a dude who had never played before in the Super Bowl playing. That's not an excuse. But they still could not guard a stick last night. The offensive linemen were letting everyone and their mom come into that backfield. Mahomes is running for his life, had no time to throw, and when he did have time to throw, the receivers were getting locked down. That linebacking core, Levante David, Devin White, and Shaq Barrett, disgusting. Antoine Winfield, hey, what's his name? Carlton Davis. Carlton Davis stepped up. He clamped down Tyreek this game, didn't get burned. Okay. Good all-around game by the Buccaneers. I like it.
What did I tell y'all? My first point I brought up. See, y'all weren't listening. Y'all thought I was tagged. My first point I brought up is the pressure the Bucs get, right? The pressure the Bucs get. That's what won us this game. What did I say? Linebackers, nasty. Quarterbacks, nasty. That D-line, nasty. We were nasty yesterday. But I'm going to give it to you. Tom Brady did not have the game I expected. I thought he was going to play better. He's still the GOAT.
No. Tom Brady did not play bad.
I finished. He's still the GOAT. He didn't play bad. But I'm giving the MVP to that O-line, to that Bucs O-line. Tom Brady was out there frolicking in the backfield. Let me look back. Oh, Gronk, is that you? Gronk, is that you? Yes, it's him. The duo was back. This is the GOAT of all time. These kids picked a random team, a team that had they had the worst win rate in sports history, Dalito. Sports history. They said, let me go to that team and win them a Super Bowl. Tom Brady's to go. Again, their defense played outstanding. All that pressure. And again, I thought they were going to zone blitz. They didn't have to. And I forgot to bring
They
up.
didn't have to. Eric Fisher was gone. They took advantage of no Eric Fisher.
And what did I say? What did I say about Tyreek? What did I say? He's going to be they're going to play physical on him. He might blow past them, but what's going to happen? Safety's going to be over the top in that cover too, right? So again, I love AB getting the touchdown. Fournette was doing his thing, and Gronk was doing his thing. Where are the players? Where are the players you named, bro?
Listen. I'll tell you exactly where they went. I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Boy.
I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Where are they at? So pause. We're sitting right next to each other watching Super Bowl. I'm chatting in your ear. Where are they? I'm not worried. Why are you betting against the GOAT? I'm not worried. They go down. It's 21-6 at halftime. I'm not worried. You think the GOAT finna fold to my homeboy? Stop it. Like I said, don't ever bet against the GOAT. Like I said, all the players you named, they were non-existent. Could have stopped the run game, like I said. Everything I said is good. So thank you. Thank you for your apology at the beginning. And don't forget, I want my Skittles, 4 packs. I want the receipt too.
Now listen to this. Check it.
Gotta play me, bro.
All the players that I named. Frank Clark, he got one sack beginning of the game, was a non-factor the rest of the game.
Pan through. That O-line.
Chris Jones.
Pause. I remember it's the funniest moment in Super Bowl. Dalisa was so hyped. Dalisa was hyped to get 2 yards off of a little doo-doo run by Damian Harris, bro. 2 yards. We're excited to get touchdowns. That's how down bad Chiefs fans were. Y'all are excited y'all stopped us at the 1 yard line.
Stop it. I'm not a Chiefs fan. Nation for life. Raider Nation for life.
Yeah. All right.
But check.
That's your GOAT?
No. Mahomes, I never said Mahomes is the GOAT.
Right.
I've never said he's the GOAT. Check this though. Check. I never said that. But listen, Tyreek Hill got shut down. But I will say this: when Mahomes hit him, it hit him right in the face mask. Tyreek Hill didn't catch the ball. That's not Mahomes' fault. Tyreek Hill dropped the ball. Tyreek Hill dropped the ball. I never said he was top 3. He's top 5 though. And Travis Kelce dropped the key third down. Travis Kelce has some of the best hands I've seen by a tight end, and he just dropping passes. The moment looked too big for this whole team. They looked unprepared.
Last year.
And Andy Reid got out coached. They just did. The Bucs came with physicality. If you watch Devin White, what he said after the Super Bowl, he said they were thinking about that game, how they knew they didn't get beat by the Chiefs. They beat themselves up because they weren't physical enough. The Bucs went into the game thinking that they're going to be the more physical team and they could beat the Chiefs, and that happened. Now check this.
Can I ask you a question?
Even though he's on the losing team, hold on. I got to give my props. Byron Pringle. He dropped the ball in the end zone, but he made some good plays last night. And Damian he's also dropping touchdowns in the end zone too.
Byron Pringle, what's his name? Buckner, they MVP, realistically. But let me just tell you this. All right, so I want you to tell me what was going through your mind when you bet against the GOAT. What was going through your mind? You swore their offense was going to carry. You swore it up and down. You swore their offense was going to carry. What was going through your mind?
Todd, this was more about
what was going through your mind.
When the Chiefs lost, or
when you tried to bet against the GOAT a week ago. What was going on?
When I bet against the GOAT, I did not know that Todd Bowles was going to call up the best game of his career, And I did not know that defense would play out of their mind and rush forward.
Out of their mind all playoffs, Lisa.
They never zone blitzing. They rushed 4 and got 29 pressures record in Super Bowl. They rushed 4. JPP and Dominican Sue, another guy, I think William Goldston. They rushed 4 and got 20.
I tell you about William Goldston too. 19% of the time, he's getting in that backfield. 50% of the time, Bucs defense. That was the first stat I brought up, Dalisa. I tried to warn you. What was going through your mind?
They played out of their mind.
What was going through your mind?
Let me tell you what I thought. I thought Patrick Mahomes would come out there, look ready. I didn't know Eric Fisher would be gone for the game. His left tackle.
Eric Fisher could have scored them 30 points.
No, but Eric Fisher's gonna block. Eric Fisher's going to block. Eric Fisher's going to
back
block.
there 50% of the time. Stop.
Eric Fisher is the left tackle. He's going to block. He's going to block the person from coming to Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes had no time in the pocket, and when he did, and he's trying to make another play, he's either running or throwing to a receiver, and he's dropping the ball. Them safety, Antoine Winfield, he was on locks last night. Sean Murphy-Bunting was on locks last night. Devin White, Levante David, Shaq Barrett was on locks last night. The whole Bucs defense played out of their minds. This is the best game of their career, and they showed up in the Super Bowl. The Chiefs were not ready, and Andy Reid got outcoached.
So again, like I said, everything I said came through. Run, amazing. Rush offense, amazing. Rush offense, amazing. Rush offense, amazing. Defense, amazing. Linebackers, amazing. Everything amazing. And for all the people in the audience, every call was a great call. And there was some called the Bucs missed against the Chiefs, holding calls by the Chiefs offensive line. So even if you want to call it a bad call, Chiefs got some calls on their side. Again, I just want my Skittles.
I only would call one
they were repeating, just like LeBron's not going to repeat. Just like LeBron's.
Okay, we're gonna close the video.
Wrap it up.
We're gonna close the video.
LeBron is the GOAT. LeBron is already the GOAT.
Okay.
So why did you bet against Tom Brady?
I did not expect.
Don't bet against GOATs, right?
Football and basketball, two different sports.
They did. Guys, can we close the video?
Props to Tom Brady. Hats off to that whole Bucs offense.
To come out the way they did.
All my Skittles, though.
I was not expecting the Bucs to win. I thought this was going to be a very close game. I obviously thought the Chiefs were going to take it home.
At least the second one claiming it's a shootout. Shootout, right? Yeah, it was a shootout. I said 23-30.
No.
My Bucs scored 30 though. Close the video.
It's okay though. I don't know. I didn't expect the Bucs to do what they did, but
2 championships. I was right in the national championship and Super Bowl. Close the video.
In my opinion, some of those calls were questionable, but that's all I gotta say. Well, we're gonna close the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and tap the bell. Be sure to stay tuned for the rest of the week, and we will see you guys later.